A newborn baby was thrown into the raging fire. The woman, ignoring everything else, endured excruciating pain to rescue her newborn daughter. Looking at the child in her arms with tightly shut eyes, she thought her daughter had stopped breathing. But in the next second, the baby suddenly spoke. The woman froze, thinking she had misheard, but after confirming again and again, she realized it was truly her daughter's inner voice. It turned out that the land was suffering from a severe drought. People were struggling to survive. The emperor, deceived by the consort and a sorcerer, planned to sacrifice his newborn daughter to the heavens for rain. Watching the baby being placed on the altar, he couldn't bring himself to do it, but the consort stopped him, claiming it was for the sake of the people. Only the woman disregarded everything, leaped into the fire, and desperately saved the child. Seeing her plan ruined, the consort immediately signaled to the ministers. The officials all knelt down, urging the emperor to continue the ritual. The emperor's expression was conflicted. In the end, he still reached out, trying to strangle his daughter, but at that moment, he heard the child's inner voice. Realizing that the emperor was willing to kill her just for rain, the little princess decided to cast a spell herself. With rolling thunder in the sky, the 3-year drought finally ended with torrential rain. The emperor was stunned, realizing his daughter was not a cursed being, but a divine blessing. He immediately declared her the crown princess, announcing that she would inherit the throne in the future. But the consort, seeing that her son had lost his claim to the throne, instantly developed murderous intent. That night, she secretly ordered someone to bury a cursed doll inside the crown princess's chamber. Little did she know, the young princess had already sensed it, and quietly informed her mother. But they said nothing, just patiently waited for the right moment. The next day, the consort suddenly barged in with her people, loudly accusing the woman of practicing witchcraft in the palace. She immediately took the princess away, blaring at the child before her. Her eyes were cold and ruthless. She raised her hand, ready to kill her on the spot. But with just a slight spell from the princess, the consort's hair instantly caught fire. Luckily, the woman splashed a cup of tea to extinguish the flames. Humiliated and furious, the consort roared in anger, ordering the woman to be arrested on the spot. She then personally drew a long blade. Just as she was about to strike, the emperor stepped into the hall,